And what's really nice too, the peppermint oil, no, I'm talking weird. The peppermint oil in here, let me just finish actually, what am I doing? Hello! So I'm just getting ready for a good old slumber. I thought we would do a little go to bed with me, a little updated nighttime pamper kind of routine. Now obviously, given the times, I've been having way more time more than ever to really pamper my skin. And normally I feel like this is the type of routine that I would do on like a Sunday night when I'm, you know, going the extra mile with my entire skincare routine. But this has pretty much been my routine every single night, and I've been putting all of the things and all the products and all of the face rollers and really just pampering myself. So let me just walk you through what I do. All of my skincare is in this magical mirror that is also a medicine cabinet. And I just have layers and layers of products because you guys know I love skincare. First off though, I always start with a cleanser. Now obviously right now I have no makeup on my skin and it's just my skin. But regardless whether I'm wearing makeup or not, I always wash my face every single morning and night. And that brings me to this baby, which is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. This part of the video is brought to you by Fresh. I'm super excited to partner with them because I love the Soy Face Cleanser. I'm a huge fan of gentle, smooth, everyday cleansers. I don't want something that's too gritty or has a physical exfoliant in it for an everyday use. I think that's way too harsh for my skin. So I really just love me my Soy Face Cleanser. It smells like a green juice, which might also be one of the main reasons why I love it. It's so refreshing. It has like a cucumbery, just like a freshly squeezed juice shop kind of vibe about it. Anyways, enough of me talking, let's get going. I normally wear this giant robe when I'm doing this, but to avoid an accidental flashing to the camera, I thought I'd be my little sweatsuit for you guys. So the first thing I do is get a little bit of water. Oh, you know what? I'm lying. The first thing I do is tie back my hair. That was about to be a mess. Ooh, my hair is just so silky today. I like straightened it and actually did my hair for the first time in forever. It feels so shiny and healthy. I don't know. I'm just in a mood right now. I feel like I'm thriving tonight and I don't know why. So the first thing I do, get my hands wet, get my face wet. Now I'm gonna take about like a dime size of cleanser. This one here, you might notice, is the fancy bottle. This is the limited edition bottle, so it's actually like a larger size. But there's two different sizes. There's like the travel size, which is the smallest. Then there's the standard 150 ml, and then this one here is the limited edition 20th anniversary 200 milliliter size. So you definitely have one for travel. My big at-home one, it's got you covered. So I like to actually take the cleanser and start by kind of like getting it emulsified. Is that the proper skincare word? I like to kind of get it starting to foam up in my hands first. And then I just gently like to massage onto the skin. Now I'm a huge advocate for this 60-second face wash, which basically just means you cleanse your skin for 60 seconds, whether you have to sing or dance or, you know, just count it out. It's honestly a step that's so kind of overlooked, I feel like. You'll just kind of splash it on, rinse it off, especially when I'm in the shower. So I definitely take the time now to consciously really massage it in and really just let all the beautiful ingredients get to work. Now what is actually nice about this too is that this does actually melt away makeup, so if you have any residue from mascara or like concealer on, sometimes I'll have like fake freckles on that I'll do. Definitely does provide a little bit of a double or triple whammy there, but as a cleanser I just think it is so incredible. Actually, probably one of my proudest moments was getting my brother onto a proper skincare routine, and I can proudly and happily say that he is hooked to the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, so I would say that's a little sister win over here. Now something that I like to do too is actually go down my neck. I always wear sunscreen every day and I apply the sunscreen down my neck as well. So I always like to make sure that I'm cleansing it all off properly. Don't forget, go over your lips. You definitely have a lip balm on or something, or food from dinner. The lips are often forgotten about. Then I'm just gonna do a little rinse. Then I'm just gonna take a clean towel, pat dry like normal. Now something that I do have to be very conscious of, what I'm trying to implement is not just like rubbing and wiping my skin dry, because I used to be very harsh when drying off my skin, but I know you're supposed to pat because you don't want to do any unnecessary damage onto your skin, so I very consciously, gently but firmly pat. I really just love skincare. I spend fully like a good 15-20 minutes like getting ready for bed and doing skincare. You know, sometimes longer if I'm like fully masking and doing like a long process. I truly get fulfillment out of it. So yes, if you're looking for a new face cleanser, definitely worth checking out the Soy Face Cleanser. I just cannot say enough good things about this thing. It's a best-selling product for a reason. It's pH balanced. There's also rose water inside, so it definitely helps calm the skin as well. It's also made without sulfates, parabens, phthalates, any of that. So definitely a product that you can feel good about using on your skin. And I happily incorporate it into my routine twice a day. One final smell. Okay, moving on beyond cleanser. The next step in my routine is always a toner. Now, I've just been absolutely obsessed with this Clinique toner. So I have this little reusable cotton pad. Oh, this one actually looks really gross. I'm not going to use that one. Also, environmentally friendly tip. I've been actually switching over all of my cotton rounds to reusable cotton rounds. And you can actually just like throw them in a little bag and then throw them in the wash and you reuse them. So definitely way better for the environment. I have some bigger ones here. And I normally just use these little small ones for my toner. But you can just get these on Amazon. They're super cheap and also way more affordable in the long run and better for the environment. So definitely worth switching over. Okay, so this toner is, it's everything I needed in life and more. Now, I used to be someone, I would skip toner, and I'm still someone that's not a huge toner advocate, except for this toner, because this is actually not just a toner. This is actually a chemical exfoliant in the toner. So this just keeps my skin super smooth, and I just love the way that it makes my skin feel. There's a ton of witch hazel in this one. So what I do with this is take it on the cotton round. I actually pour a very generous amount. Now this one is number 2. There's different levels of the clarifying lotion from Clinique, but as you go up in number, it goes up in intensity, and I don't know how to explain this without making it sound like completely horrific, but it kind of burns your skin. Like the first time I ever used it, I was like, oh, this is doing things. But then my skin kind of just got used to it, and I don't mean that in a bad way, like it's not stinging my skin right now. I find this so effective, especially on any breakouts, because it is just such an active product. So I sweep this all over the skin, and I don't even know how to put it into words. I think that this is also such a necessary step of my skincare routine. That is like, if I'm only gonna pick the essentials, I will always do a cleanser, this toner, a moisturizer, sunscreen, and then I'm out the door. Obviously tonight we're gonna be doing a ton more because I'm in the mood to pamper myself. And I kind of press it on. I have a few like active breakouts. I like soak the product even more if I have any pimples. It's just so good. And then just down the neck as well. Okay, next up, we're gonna do some serum. I have this Dermalogica one here that I've been using a ton lately, which I love. I'm gonna pull this out. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know everything about serums, and I know there's like different actives that can't mix with other things. I really try to do my best and get educated and learn from Susan Yara. She is just, you know, the skincare queen. But I think if I'm right, I would do serum next and then moisturizer. You can kind of, I mean, there's no rules to skincare. It's whatever works for your skin. But my personal philosophy being that I'd want the most active and like potent serums and treatments onto the first layer of my skin and then kind of lighten up in layers and in textures. So this one here is the Biolum C serum from Dermalogica. It's a part of the Age Smart line. So I normally take, I've got a pretty big face. I'll take like 3 or 4 drops if I'm honest. And then I just pop this all over the skin. Now I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure with vitamin C, it makes your skin extra sensitive to sunlight. So this is why I do this step at nighttime. But I just kind of massage this into the skin. And another reason why I like to use this at night is because the formula is like a little sticky and a bit heavier. So I kind of like to let it absorb in. You know, I need a little bit more for my neck. So I just like to kind of marinate in it at night. I feel like I say that all the time when it comes to skincare, but it's so true. I just want to be a marinating little shiny Krispy Kreme donut with my skincare. Okay, next up we're gonna do our moisturizers. I'm gonna go in with the Kiehls Ultra Facial Cream today. I have like maybe 4 or 5 different face creams that I rotate between, and it kind of just depends on like the weather and what my skin's feeling like. But I'm gonna go for this one tonight. I'm also gonna grab my eye cream. So I like to take a nice little dollop of face cream. I'm someone that actually likes feeling very buttery and balmy with my products, so I feel like I normally apply a bit more than the average person. So I'm just gonna spread this all over. And this moisturizer is nice because it's just very simple and like non-fussy. It's not fragranced. It's just kind of like a moisturizer. It just does what it's supposed to do. Okay, then I'm gonna add on the Ole Hendrickson. I'm not good at pronouncing the names. You guys know that. I'm gonna take the Ole Henriksen Truth Banana Bright Eye Cream. Sorry if I butchered the name of that. Now, eye cream is definitely a skippable step for me. I don't do eye cream every single night. And sometimes I don't even know if eye cream does anything. I would rather just put like a good moisturizer all over my face. But again, it's really just the experience of doing the eye cream on nights like these that I enjoy. And this one is nice. It doesn't cause me any like, You know, sometimes when you put on an eye cream, I find I'll get like little bumps because the oils and the products will actually be too heavy for the skin around my eyes. So as long as it doesn't do that, I'm like, it's pretty much a good eye cream. And this is another product that has a ton of vitamin C that's supposed to be like brightening and evening to the under eyes. I fortunately don't really deal with like too much discoloration, so I can't really say if it actually makes a difference of the discoloration, but I just kind of pat that on under my eye like that and kind of go around the top of the orbital bone as well. See, it's just for this part. It's truly just an experiential step. I do not think this is necessary at all. But I am happier. Okay, next up is like the best step. This can take 1 minute or this can become a 45-minute activity depending on where you're at in life, you know? Now this is when I do my facial rolling. So I have a few different products in here for facial rolling. We got the Nurse Jamie face roller, which is wickedly expensive, but I was given this as a gift, so I will happily use. Then I've got a big face roller. Oh God, this is exploding. Then I've got a regular face roller. And then this is a new addition actually in here. I'm gonna say this wrong. This is a gua sha. Let me actually Google how to say that. I should know. Gua sha. I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not, please correct me and I will learn and be better. So kind of depending on the night, I'll pick my device, my face roller. Really, they essentially all do the same thing in the sense that they really help improve circulation, get blood flow going all around, help depuff the skin. You can put them in the fridge. I'm sure you guys have seen these by now. Yeah, so it just kind of depends what mood I'm in. Honestly, lately I've been kind of loving the gua sha. Anyways, this is just like a really nice stone. This is a rose quartz, and it actually just is like a tool that you kind of use to literally physically massage out any knots. It's actually really nice around the shoulder as well. I'll actually do it like by the back of the neck. Bring it up. And you definitely want to have enough face moisturizer on to the point that you have like enough slip on your skin, because you don't want to be like tugging at your skin. But if you have a nice layer of moisturizer on, this normally is pretty good. Now this stuff, I feel like it always makes my skin super red when I do it because I've got pretty sensitive skin to the touch, and I like to apply, you know, firm pressure when I do this. So normally during the process, it's like, oh my God, what is happening? But this is so good. I love to do it on like my cheeks. I'm also someone, when I wake up in the morning, I get very puffy in my face. So this is even nice to do in the morning, but before bed too is nice. This is one of those things, if you're kind of like sitting down and like scrolling on YouTube or watching TV, you can just kind of sit there and, you know, pamper the skin. This feels so good. Like especially on the jawline there. You don't necessarily need to buy all these fancy tools though to do it. Like you can Google facial massage techniques. It's like so nice too if you just take your fingers and go like this right on your jawline. You don't really realize in a day how much tension you hold right there. Oh my God, it feels so good. But yeah, something like this one, the Nurse Jamie, it's just got like different textured bumps on there. So you can just kind of roll. This one is nice because it's like very cooling. Whenever people see this in my cupboard, they're like, Jaclyn, what is that? It is a face roller. It's a face roller, guys. The one thing that I do like about these kind of like dual-ended face rollers is that these small ones are really good for going around the contours of your eyes. Again, this just feels really good. It's like, when's the last time you've massaged your eyelid skin? Probably never. I'm also genuinely filming this video before I go to bed. I am just like, get in there, you know? Stunning. Wow. Incredible. Okay, guys, we're making our way through. Those are all gonna get wedged back into there somehow. Okay, next up is blemishes. So I kind of bounce around. I've used a ton of different spot treatments. Just what I have on hand right now is the Body Shop Tea Tree Oil, and I just place this literally on any active breakouts. So right now I have one on my chin that is like kind of getting sore, and you know when you feel it kind of erupting. And I have a few other like leftover old breakouts that I will continue to put this on. But yeah, I just kind of use it literally like you would a spot treatment. So I normally just take a little bit of this on my finger and then dab it onto those areas. Now this product isn't just straight tea tree. I find straight tea tree can be a little strong for the skin, but this is like a nice balanced blend that is made for spot treatments. Next up, this is another very luxurious additional step. This is the Embryolisse, I'm sorry again with the names. Embryolisse Lash and Brows Booster. This is just kind of like a serum. It's not like a growth serum or anything. It's just like a blend of castor oils and oils that have proven to be beneficial to help, you know, just hydrate and condition the hairs. So I just kind of like to comb through my brows. And again, this is another more like ritualistic part of my routine. I just love combing through my brow hairs. Something about it is very calming and relaxing. Like, I could sit here and do this all day. Now, I don't think this necessarily makes your brow hairs grow in fuller or your lashes grow any longer, nothing like that. There actually are like serums out there to do that, which I'm always so scared to try because I hear that they turn, if you have like blue eyes or light eyes like I do, it can actually change the color of your eyes, which I'm like, no, I'm not trying to do that. I would love longer lashes, but it just is not, absolutely not worth it to me for that. But this is at least something that is more of a natural option. It kind of helps, you know, condition the lashes to the point that they don't fall out as frequently, so they can stay on there longer and, you know, my brow hairs are just in better condition. Again, this could be a placebo effect, but I definitely feel like this does help just with like the maintenance, especially when you're putting like drying mascaras on it all day and anything like that. Like it's kind of a nice time to intentionally add a bit of moisture back. Now, I'm absolutely obsessed with lip scrubs and lip balms. Like, lip balm is my desert island product. If I could only pick one thing, I would always pick a lip balm. Well, I mean, like, that's not true. Obviously, I would take sunscreen and cleanser, and I'd want my full skincare routine. But I just really, you know, have a thing for lip balm. This is the best lip balm out there. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. If you have not tried this lip balm, you're missing out. Like, this is so incredibly decadent and rich. And there's different flavors, and they're all just, they're so good. Laneige is doing it right. But before we put on the lip balm, I do like to do a lip scrub. Now, lip scrub is definitely something that you don't want to be doing every night. That's just way too much physical exfoliation going on. But this one I like to do maybe twice a week. Especially good, though, if you live up here in Canada and, you know, when we get, like, harsh winters and your lips are so horrifically chapped, this is a nice way to kind of buff away any dead flakes. This one here is the Lush Mint Julips Lip Scrub. I love the Mint Julips Lip Scrub. This one is definitely my favorite that Lush does. It's really minty and refreshing. There's a bunch of granular sugar inside. It is vegan friendly, so if you want to lick it off, you can do that. I personally do get grossed out by the idea of licking off my dead skin cells, but, you know, when I was like 12, I used to like to do it, so the technique for this is it gets very messy, so you definitely want to do this over your sink, but I always say you want to scrub your lips as if you're brushing your teeth, but on your lips. So I just kind of go like this. And I like to kind of rinse off with a bit of water. What's nice too is that the peppermint oil in there, I always feel like it kind of like makes my lips feel nice and plumpy, and they just look like better. So now I'm just following up with that Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and I'm just smothering. I'm double dipping. I am going in. This is just... That was 3 dips now. We have 3 dips of the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask on. And I go in with this. I go over the border of my lips to the point that it almost looks like drool coming out of my mouth. I want to be covered in this. Oh yeah, that is the stuff, baby. Okay, well that is my full go to bed with me nighttime pampering skincare routine. I am feeling very ready for bed. My skin is feeling good, refreshed. It feels so good to be at a place where my skin feels healthy. I've struggled with acne throughout all of my teenage years, and it was something that, you know, was a really big insecurity of mine. So I feel so happy that I'm at a place where I can enjoy skincare and not just use it out of desperation and feel like I just had to buy all these crazy expensive products and try every single thing. I'm so happy that my skin is at a place where it's balanced, it feels healthy, and I'm really happy with all the things that I put on my skin. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what your essentials are for your nighttime skin routine, because I would love to hear from you guys. Make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, follow, comment, like, do all the things, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye! It's genuinely time for me to go. It's like lights out, bedtime.